Hello you guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Jess if you guys are new here, and it is nearly Sunday. It is 11:56 p.m. on Saturday. I actually just came off of vlogging the last vlog that you guys saw, and now we're here. But I am staying up a little bit late to watch Love Island because it's literally going to be on in 4 minutes. So I figure I might as well stay up. I have a lot of energy because we just celebrated Ryan's birthday. His birthday was last Tuesday, but we didn't get a chance to celebrate it until today. So I am still like up and awake and all of those things. Ryan is heading off to bed, but I figured I would stay up. I know that this episode is going to be a good one, so I've been excited about it, and I figured I might as well just watch. But I thought today in general we would do a Sunday vlog. I feel like I haven't done like just a singular day vlog in a really long time, and sometimes it's hard for me to do singular day vlogs just because I work a 9 to 5, and so a lot of my work day I'm not vlogging because I'm working. I don't feel like I usually do, like I obviously do weekend vlogs, but not just like singular days. So I thought we could spend some time together today. Normally I go on a morning run with my friends on Sundays, but this Sunday we're not doing that because a couple of the girls just like couldn't make it work. So we're all going to be doing our own thing. So I don't know if I'll run because I ran on Saturday, or if I will do a HIIT workout at home, but at some point we'll do some kind of exercise. And aside from that, I don't really have any big plans. I want to do a lot of reading, but otherwise I've just been like really focused in on staying home because I'm gonna be gone for so long, like literally 3.5 weeks, and it's happening so soon. I'm so excited, but I'm also getting like a little bit anxious. So I'm slowly starting to like think of things that I want to pack, think of things that I still need, and I actually might go over to maybe like a Target or something like that. I tried going to Target recently to find a couple of things that I could use, like travel sized things, but the Target that I went to was like kind of small and didn't have a lot of that stuff. So maybe we can even go to like something like that, whether it's Target, TJ Maxx, Marshalls, what have you, and look for some items. Other than that, I don't know what else we'll get up to today. Usually Sundays, Ryan and I also spend some time together, whether that's like just getting out of the house somehow, like going to a coffee shop, going to a library, like something that we can do together to get out of the house, because Sunday's like the main day that like we both are home, and we try to reserve it for each other. That's what we did before we lived together too. We would always like either reserve Saturdays or Sundays based on the week, and it was just always really fun to have a day together. So we still try to make that happen even though we live together. But yeah, I figured I would start this vlog, and I'm gonna go flop over on the couch because now it is officially midnight and we have some Love Island to watch. So let's get into the episode. I'm actually super excited for this one. I saw like a little sneak peek because I'm watching the UK season. It actually comes out in the UK before it comes out in the US, like I think 2 or 3 days before. So I saw a podcast where they talked about what happened in this episode, and I was like, I need to watch it for myself. So let's dive in. Let's just plop on the couch and we're gonna get into some Love Island. Oh my god, hey Google, I completely forgot that my lights just like shut off at midnight. So anyway, I had to turn them back on. It's 1 o'clock in the morning and I just finished my episode, and you know what the worst part about staying up late to finish it is that now I have nothing to watch in the morning, and now I have to wait until Monday morning. I'm gonna head off to bed. I'm gonna take my Kindle with me so I can read in bed, and we're actually gonna go to sleep. Officially good morning, you guys. It's 8 o'clock now. I'm so tired, but I feel like I slept well. Yeah, I'm just tired. So today we have no official plans like I was telling you before, but I do have a few things that I do want to do. So I want to get out of the house at some point, obviously. Like I just think it's fun to go and do something a little bit different. I don't know what that will be yet, but something. I also need to make an Amazon return. I bought a bunch of different blue bathing suit bottoms, which sounds so weird, but I basically have a bathing suit top. You guys have seen a lot of them actually in previous vlogs, but I bought a bathing suit top. I couldn't find a bottom for it, so I bought a bunch of different colors of blue because on Amazon I couldn't tell which blue made the most sense. And I want to return a few of them because a few are just too big, and then I have to kind of decide which color I like best. And then I want to do a workout, and that's kind of the only plan that I really have for the day. I feel like I used to kind of like lean into Sunday chores, like I don't know, doing the laundry on Sunday Sundays and things like that, but since I work from home and when I eventually do go more of a hybrid schedule, it will be, actually I think this week I'm going in office, but anyway, it will be only like probably Wednesday, Thursday, something along those lines, I imagine. Like I can't see our company going in on Mondays or Fridays. I usually actually do all of my laundry and stuff on Mondays because I figure I might as well do it while I'm focused in on work and like kind of multitasking in that way. Only because our washer and dryer is like in the middle of our kitchen essentially. It's like right there and it gets really loud in the house. So it's nice to be able to just like not have it running. And then if Ryan needs it, then he can. Otherwise, sometimes I will run his laundry during the week as well. So I don't think we're gonna be doing any like chores or anything like that. But for right now, I'm gonna make my latte. I've been really enjoying lattes in the mornings lately. So I'm gonna make my latte and I think I'm going to watch a quick YouTube video, maybe read a little bit, and then we'll get on with our day. Alrighty, we've had some TV time and I think now I'm going to head off. It's about 11. I think I want to take P to, there's like a park that I could walk to and I think I want to take him to that park. It's a little bit far, which is why we don't go all the time, but he, like if he's even like remotely in the vicinity, he tries to pull in that direction. So I think he'll be excited and I know he'll get tired afterward. It's gonna be like 80 degrees today, but right now it's 72. So it's actually like perfect temperature to go on a little walk right now, get a little sun in, and then when we come back, I can sit outside with him. He's gonna be tired and I'll do some reading. I'm gonna put on my sunglasses, get my audiobook on. Let's go to the park. Okay, we're in the car. He did not want to go on his walk, so he's becoming a true old man. I told him we were going on a walk. Actually, I told him we were going to the park and he was like super excited, freaking out. And then when he saw that we were not going in the car, he was like, what do you mean we're walking? And I tried getting him, I got him to go about 2 blocks and he would not move. Like he literally just sat and would not, he was like pulling against me. So it is what it is. I tried. I might take him later. Ryan and I were considering going to like a different park and like driving there. There's like a big festival happening at one of the parks near us. So I don't want to go to that necessarily or like try to find parking there, which is why we were gonna walk. But maybe we'll go to a different park and like let him walk around or something if we're feeling up to it later and if it's cool enough. For now though, I'm gonna head over to Whole Foods. I had shown you guys before, I bought a bunch of bathing suit bottoms because I bought this top that I really liked, but I could not find a bottom that was cute. So I bought a bunch of them and the colors on Amazon like didn't fully match. And also these were, I didn't even realize that they were all from the same brand. They were all a little too big. I have like a really small waist for some reason, so they did not fit in the waist. And they sadly don't have a smaller size. This is a small, but normally I'm an extra small in bottoms. So I'm gonna return these 3. I ordered 4 from Amazon and bought 1 from Target, and I'm still debating between those 2 colors because I think they closely match the little flowers that are on the bikini top. But I don't have to return for like a month or something like that. Actually, I could technically, the return window happens like while I'm in Europe, so I have time to decide on which bikini I like best. So I'm just going to return the ones that I know I for sure won't want to keep. And then I may or may not stop at one of the stores like TJ Maxx or something like that to see if they have any like travel things. We'll see. But if it's really, really busy, which sometimes it is on Sundays, then maybe we'll just head home. So let's go to Whole Foods to return these and we'll see what else we get up to. Somehow the time has really flown by. It is 1:30 now. I'm actually gonna go outside and P may join me. Oh. I thought it would be fun to sit out here again. I did this yesterday and I just feel like I haven't really sat out here in a really long time. We also finally fixed this, which you guys saw in the last vlog, this like net thing, which is so nice because now we don't have like any flies in the house and things like that. But my friend just called and talked to him for like an hour or so. We were just kind of catching up. It had been a hot second since we caught up. So did that, and now I'm going to get back into my book because I've been really wanting to focus in on it. Don't know what we're gonna do for the rest of the day, but I just kind of am feeling a little tired. So I think I want to just be here for a second and just enjoy the outside, just like normal Sunday activities. Oh, I need to redo my hair. I just took a nice little nap. Honestly, that was so needed. Don't mind the little red on my forehead. But Ryan and I want to get out of the house, which as we suspected this morning we would do. So we're gonna stop by Starbucks to get a coffee. I feel like I desperately need it. I needed that nap, but I need the coffee too. I'm so tired. And then we're gonna go to a little park. Because P wouldn't let us go to the park earlier, we're gonna go to a park now. P napped with me, so he's just stretching. Yeah, we're gonna go to a park and I'm excited. I don't know which one we're gonna go to yet, but we're gonna go. Let's go to Starbucks, grab a coffee, and then we'll head out. Just got back. That was actually so fun. We went to Starbucks and then we found a little park, and it's just a park I think we may have been to like forever ago, but we haven't been to in a really long time. So we decided to explore there, and P just like really got his fill for the day, which was good. There are a few people who had their dogs off leashes, which always annoys me a little bit because you're not supposed to do that, but whatever, it's fine. And he just had a blast regardless. So now he's super, super tired. He's literally just sitting here panting, even though he had a ton of water. I think he's still kind of cooling off because we walked quite a bit and like more than he normally goes, but I also think he got some good exercise. So now I think I'm going to just kind of like hang out in here. It's a little warm, so I also have a sweater on, but I just turned on the AC in the living room, and I think we're just gonna read for a little bit and enjoy the rest of the day. So we'll see what else we get up to. We were debating maybe going to a restaurant later, or like it's kind of like a pub. I don't know for sure if we'll go yet, so I don't want to like get my hopes up, but we'll see. If not, then we'll just have some dinner here, but if so, then we'll go to the pub, and that'll be fun too. For now, let's read and just kind of like relax for a little bit. I know that P is gonna probably pass out after he has his dinner. We're back in the car. I am going to actually head off to grab some food. I decided that I really wanted some Taco Bell because I haven't had it in forever. I was trying to convince Ryan to have it with me, but he said that he has it often enough because usually on his way back from skating, he will get Taco Bell or something along those lines. So I'm gonna go and I'm gonna grab some for myself. He also just ate. We were gonna try to eat together, but our schedules are always so off. He actually ate earlier than me today, which doesn't usually happen. I also got to watch one more episode of Love Island because there was one more episode that was released, so watched that. Now I'm gonna go grab my food, and then I think we will actually read because I keep saying that I'm gonna read and then I keep doing something different. So let's go get our food, and then yeah, today's just been an interesting day. I feel like today has felt really long, but that's also because I literally stayed up until midnight and then have just been like go 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 since then. So I did take a nap, which I really needed, but aside from that, honestly, I'm feeling fine. But I also did have coffee, so maybe that's why. Anyway, let's head off. I'm gonna listen to my audiobook actually while I go. I've been listening to Family of Liars, so let me cue that up and we'll head to Taco Bell. Can I please get a cheesy gordita crunch? That's it. Even at the window. Awesome, thank you. You're welcome. All right, we're back home and we have eaten our dinner. I was actually just helping Ryan because he's been really into his Kindle lately. If you guys don't already know, I don't think I've ever mentioned this actually on this channel. When I first started reading a lot more, it was actually partially due to Ryan's Kindle. So his older brother had a Kindle and it got passed down to Ryan a couple of years ago. For a while, he let me borrow it, and then I got super into reading like from the library, and then eventually I was like, oh, I should try the Kindle, and then I got super into the Kindle, so then I bought my own. So he's been reading his Kindle now. I obviously gave it back to him, and so now he's thinking about getting an actual like device, whether that's a Kindle, a Kobo, a books. He's not really sure which, so we were just doing some research together, which has been really fun because he wants to decide which one is best for him. But yeah, so we were doing that. I'm excited for whatever he ends up choosing, but now we've gotten done with the research. We're kind of like sleeping on which one he wants, and I'm actually going to get back into reading, which I've been saying literally the whole day. Yesterday when I was coming home, I was like, tomorrow's just gonna be like a full reading day, and then here I am, have barely read. That's okay. We're gonna get into it. Let's read, and it's already almost 8 o'clock, so I think this is kind of like how we'll end our night. So let's see how much we can get through. I'm almost halfway through actually. I'm on page 175, so hopefully I can get through a good chunk right now. We'll see, because I think this is kind of all we have left. Hello, you guys. It is a lot later now. It's almost 11 o'clock. 10:50. There were a bunch of like sirens and helicopters and stuff over our house, and I was like, what's going on? Because there was a little festival happening, like not far away but not super close. So I was like, maybe it has something to do with that. I could not for the life of me figure out what was going on. But earlier today when we went to the park that we went to, we were actually going to go to this other park, and it turned out that there was a bear at that park, which is a crazy thought. We wouldn't have seen the bear, I don't think, because we went around like, I don't even know what time we went. Maybe like 4, 3. I think we went around 4, and the bear was seen around like 8, 8:30, but still, like, that would have been kind of crazy. And it's so weird to remember that there are bears in this area at all. Like, that's just such a weird thought. So anyway, we had closed like all of the windows and stuff because we were hearing so many helicopters that we were like, just in case. I don't know what's going on. Can't find anything, but I'm thinking tomorrow I'll be able to finally like look it up on Instagram and see, because our city like always posts on Instagram and like Twitter and whatever, and just like tells you what was going on or whatever. Usually they do if it's like big enough news. If it's not big enough, then maybe they won't, who knows. But yeah, I've just been reading. I honestly think that the coffee like got me through a good chunk of the second half of today, because I had so much energy even up until like an hour or so ago, but I'm slowly fading. So I do think that I'm gonna start heading to bed because I want to wake up at a decent hour tomorrow. It's already 11, so I've already kind of messed that up for myself, but I think that I could still wake up at a decent time. I'm gonna go off and head to bed, but thank you guys for spending my Sunday with me and just like spending the day with me. I think I was telling you guys before, I don't normally do day vlogs, so it's kind of fun just to like spend the day with you guys and yeah, see what we get up to in a singular day. We didn't go off to the pub, but also we still had some time together and like went to the park and stuff, so that was fun. And I felt like I got a good amount of things done. Like, I did my returns and I also got some relaxation in, so that was good. That is all I have for today's video, so thank you guys so much for being here and watching. If you guys have watched to this point in the video and you're not already subscribed, please consider subscribing. It really helps me out. Again, that's all I have, so thank you again, and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.